What what's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you a few of my insulators from my insulator collection. Okay, so here we have two insulators. Both are LAPPS, and both, of course, as you can tell, are brown. And the first one I want to start off with is this nice line post. As you could tell, it has a chip in it, but I ended up picking it up anyways because it was an insulator, and when you see an insulator, whenever you see an insulator, you have to just pick it up. Like, if you see any piece of insulator or anything, it's always best to pick up an insulator whenever you see one, no matter if it's a dumpster, if it's on the edge of a road, or if it's underneath a telephone pole. If it's still there, it's free to grab. Like, just grab it, because any insulator, in fact, is worth probably lots of money. But if you're just an insulator freak who likes to just collect insulators for fun and stuff, like, when I grow older, I'm probably actually gonna be a professional insulator collector where I can trade my insulators to other insulator collectors and things. So yeah, this is a lap line post insulator. The reason why they call it a line post is because you see how these plates are arranged? I don't know why they called it a post and line post. I mean, I get the line part because the line is basically the plates are in line, but the post part I don't understand, because you know how, like, when your cat scratched the post is basically something that stands up and everything, and it's just a post of whatever's like carpet or something. But the reason why they probably call these line posts is because these insulators basically are in line with the post. And basically, as I said earlier about the cat posts, you know how they have, like, how it's just a stick, it's like a post or something that basically stands tall. But this is basically why they call it a line post, because the line part is basically the plates are in line, and the post part is because they're aligned, they're basically together. And so yeah, and as you may have noticed, most insulators would have these metal caps, but I actually removed the metal caps that were on this insulator, because I love to remove the porcelain parts from metal stuff. To me, when porcelain has metal on it, it just really doesn't fit good with porcelain, because porcelain is glass, and glass breaks easily. And if you're keeping it for an insulator collection, you're basically asking to break it when you have a metal piece. I mean, basically, if you're making a cross arm to put these insulators in, then you're good. Like, if you're putting in a cross arm and stuff where the metal piece won't, like, tilt and break the insulator, you're good. But because for me, I don't really have anything to really screw these insulators in or put these insulators in, so I ended up just removing metal caps. And I love removing the metal caps because it stands the insulators out more. It makes it look as if it was made from art, like it was made from a sculpture, rather than it was made from factory. So yeah, this is basically the line post. So let me show you what this thing is, really. So basically, this part, as you can tell, it's unpainted, and I don't know why it looks different, because usually insulators, when I remove metal caps, these actually usually have sand around it, but this one does not have sand. And it looks really good when there's sand on it, because it's really good. And basically, this one didn't have any sand or anything in it, because I think they ended up forgetting to put the sand in or something, or if the sand ran out, or they were rushing production. But basically, this insulator actually had no sand on it, so that actually pretty much, I actually felt lucky, because this is like ceramic and everything, and I just felt really lucky that it didn't have sand on it. And so, as you can tell, the plate, it's plated. The reason for the plates to be really plated, like how it has these umbrella shaped petticoats, basically they're called petticoats, and the reason why they have these petticoats for the insulator is because when it rains, let me show you what these insulators look like in use. This is the utility pole on our street. You see those top brown pieces up there? That's on the cross arm. The cross arm is basically the top part, the very top, and those brown things at the edge of the cross arm, those are what that is. Basically, the plates help umbrella the electricity. Basically, it's standing up like this, and so basically the wire runs through. Basically, the purpose of these plates is to actually shed water and keep the water from the core. But if you ever observed telephone poles, some of the telephone poles actually have these insulators sideways. And basically, the reason why they have it sideways is because they can go sideways, but I think the electricity is basically transmitted differently when these insulators are sideways like that. Instead of going up and down, they go sideways. And so, as you could tell, the top part also isn't glazed too, because this is the older style version of a lap insulator, and basically this insulator is like really old. And so yeah, there you have a very good line post insulator that I got out of, I think it was a dump or something, like it was like dirt, and it was just a pile of trash that I found this insulator off of and everything. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Please like my channels and subscribe for more, and comment below on how you like this video. Okay, bye.